Hello, and happy Mother's Day. I don't know if you'll be watching this on Mother's Day, but I'm recording it on Mother's Day. I just wanted to give you guys a quick, I don't know if you want to call it a tutorial. I'm not really good at tutorials, but show you how to make the crocheted ear savers, which are very useful. And that's just it. This is just a little quick one and done. So hold tight. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say ear saver, this is it. It goes around the back of your head, and then you loop the ear elastics of your mask onto this, taking all the pressure off your ear and putting it on the buttons. Everyone, I guess, in the free world and not free world has masks now. And now that things are starting to open back up, I figured people might start needing these. I've sold a whole bunch of masks. I think I've made around 700 masks. So we're going to start chain 15. $13, $14, $15. Okay. If you're making one for someone with a larger head, you could either use a bigger hook and stick with the 15, or add 5 more stitches, you know, whatever you want. This is just an average size. It's totally up to you. Now we're going to single crochet across the top. It's funny that I use clover hooks now, and I grew up with Susan Bates. That's all my mom used, and I still have her old needles, or old hooks. I just really like the rubber grips. I do have a Susan Bates that has a bamboo handle that's really nice. But the handles on the clover hooks are just wonderful. I will show you too, after I get to the end of this row, the difference between the hook that I'm using now and that was a 7mm. I think the yellow one's a 7mm. I'm using an H hook right now, which is a 5mm. So I'll show you the size difference as soon as we get to the end. It's funny, I've had acrylic nails for years, like years. And it was so weird for me. I'm also going to catch the tail as I go across the top or bottom, whichever you want to say. And so when everything shut down and the nail salons closed and all that, my nails finally grew out so much that I had to cut the acrylic off, get the acrylic off. And then, because you know, I usually have long nails. So this is the definition of long nail for regular press-ons, which is not long at all to me. And so it's awkward now having the size nails, and the press-on nails are thin, whereas acrylic nails are thick, so I can't use them for tools as much as I did the acrylic. But things have started opening back up, so I think probably within the next month nail salons will be open. We can go back to normal. Okay, so once you've gone across the bottom and then the top, in your first single crochet that you did, let's do a slip stitch in there, and then chain 1, and then cut it. Also, I want a pair of those scissors that you can put your whole hand in. Have you seen those? They're little snippies. They still have the points like this, but they've got the big handles for fat hands, because I have ogre hands, for real. I just had my needle. What did I do with it? Good grief. Oh, there it is. It's magnetized to my scissors. Oh, there's Jax and his new toy. We went over to PetSmart earlier and got him a new bed because he is growing, good Lord. And so we got him a king size Serta Memory foam. I'm just going to do a little simple pass through here and then back the other way. It's not like this is a sweater or a blanket, so it's not really a big deal as far as the stitching, but I don't want it to pull apart on the person who's wearing it. So clip it there, clip it here. Now, here is the size difference between a 5mm hook and a 7mm hook. You can see it's quite a bit. And all I do for the buttons is just, well, let me show you. I won't take the time to go through the whole rigmarole but I will show you that you don't have to do the whole regular sewing on a button thing. It takes forever and gets on our freaking nerves. Unless you're just someone who loves to do handwork. So I just go up through one little hole. Who knows where my other buttons are? I'm going to cut this off just so I can show you. Maybe. Maybe I won't. That's how secure my stuff is. Can't get it off even when you try. Are you kidding me? This is what you call high quality. Good grief. Well, that makes me feel good about them coming apart, or not coming apart. Okay, you at least need, for your tapestry needle or yarn needle to go through, you at least need 3/4 of an inch button for the holes to be big enough. So 3/4 of an inch, whatever. These are 3/4. So in through one hole, and make sure you don't go down through the same, through the same space. And so then you've got 2 ends sticking out. Just tie a double knot. And clip your ends. See? Easy peasy. And very useful. So it doesn't even matter. There's so many different kinds of masks and so many tutorials for masks. My masks have darts in them. I have these I made from a Pink Floyd t-shirt, but you can see the darts because I don't like the ruffles. You know, the little pleats on the side, because those really like cram in your face. This at least gives you a little bit of breathing room. But yeah, so when you put it on your head, well, now that I've taken the buttons off, so what you would do is get it on one side and then wrap it around your head and put the button. Does that make sense? I don't have a face mannequin, or I would show you. Hold on. Maybe I can show you. Okay, I'm going to try to show you. So what you do is put the loop around one of the buttons, because, okay, well, let me start here. So if you don't have a mask or have not worn a mask, you put the mask on, get it over my hoops, and hook it around your ears, like so. Most people don't wear hoops with their mask. So see how it goes around your ear? And it's very comfortable, but after a while, and especially people that have to wear them every day for hours, it starts to irritate the back of your ears. Yeah. What, Jax? Do you want to say hey, or are you just being annoying? I'll let Jax say hey in a second. Okay, so we're going to put one of the elastics. Oh, and now I have the mask upside down. One of the elastics around one. What? Hold on. Good grief. Take these out. Okay. So we get it around one side. My hair is so thick. You're not going to be able to see it once I get it on. So it then, see, it takes any pressure off of your ears and diverts it to the ear saver. And you can put it up as high as you want it or as low as you want it. So it's really good. It's really good. Jax, come here. Come here. You can say hey. Jaxie. Oh, now he's gonna pout. Jax, come. You wanna say hey? Come here. Come here. He knows he's not supposed to jump on me, so he's like, what? It's a setup. Come on. There you are. Oh, look, this tripod. Let's see. There we go. Say hey. Oh. Say hey, guys. Okay, well, that's that. I hope it was easy enough for you to understand. I'm not really good at like going into all the basics. I've been crocheting since I was a very, very little girl, and it's pretty simple. You only need to know the single crochet, and you can look up lots of tutorials. A tutorial. I was like, I think I need home. Yep. You came in saying